Hey everyone, welcome to Gym Talk number 25. Today I want to talk about the 50 Deal Club. I'm looking for a few good men and women realtors to join the 50 Deal Club. And what the 50 Deal Club is it's going to be something that we're going to be working on to get you to where you're doing 50 deals per year. Now for some people you're already there, so I mean this doesn't make sense, or maybe you want to go to 50 more deals. Either way, the idea is you're going to be able to do 50. We're going to get you to the point where you can do 50 deals in a year, and that's 50 ends, whether it's buyers or sellers. So what I'm going to do, there's a few steps to this. First thing I want to do is send me your information, and I want to go in. I want to do an assessment of where you are today. Meaning I want to look at your website, I want to look at your social media presence, I want to get a feel for where I am as far as where you need to be and where you are and where we're starting from. So that's the first thing. The second thing, what we'll do is we'll set up an appointment, we'll set up a consultation, and we'll go through everything that you're doing, and I'll talk about where we can take you. And so that'll be a half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe an hour session, depending on how much information you want. And I'm actually going to tell you what you should be doing, and you can take that and run with it on your own if you want, if you feel you want to do that. I don't have a problem there. But I'm looking for, so here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody with three things. The first thing is I want somebody with the right attitude. That is, they know that they can do this, that they're not just going to be another person out there, another realtor. I want somebody that's dedicated to being a top realtor in their area. I want somebody that's really going to have the mental preparation to be able to start from where they are and know that they can become the top realtor in their area. Number two is commitment. I want somebody that's going to put in the effort. And by that, that means I want somebody who's going to go out there, meet the people, because part of marketing, part of what I'm doing, or part of what we'll be doing for you, is generating the leads, right? But a lead is only a lead until you convert them. So I need to know that you're going to be able to go out there and that you're going to be doing the work, right? It's not something like 50 deals is a fair chunk of effort, right? So this is not something that you're going to be able to do part-time. This is not something where you're taking the nights off and the weekends off. This is something where you know that you're going to be the top realtor and you're willing to put in the effort. So there's a big commitment. And third is you know how to close deals. So I need somebody who's a good closer. I can't put in all this marketing and then come back to find out that you can't close these people, right? So part of that is either you know you can close people, or you're confident that you can close people, and you just need the leads, right? If you're a previous salesperson and you've got some sales experience and you know how to close people, that's fine. Or maybe you are a realtor and you're doing your 10 deals a year, or your 12 or 13 or even 20 deals a year, but you're stuck and you can't get to that 50 deal a year plateau, or you're stuck at your current plateau and you can't get to that 50 deal a year point. So as long as you know you can close deals, if you're confident that you can close them, as long as I bring you the leads, and sure, the qualified leads. Keep in mind that online marketing, and I hear this all the time, people say, well, I get garbage leads. Well, yes, and there's a lot of people out there selling leads, and they're lead generation companies. I'm not going to be a lead generation company. I'm very interested in growing your business. So I'm going to dedicate myself and my team to making sure that you are going to become a top realtor in your area. And it's different for everybody. It's different for all the areas, because there's different competition, there's different keywords, there's different housing types, there's different price points for the advertising, right? So we'll go in and we're going to assess all that. So I want to make sure that you're closing. And then the fourth thing, I guess I'm going to add one here, is I need somebody with experience. This is not something for somebody just starting out. Unless you can convince me that you have the right combination of everything I already mentioned, and that you think you can really make a go of it, then we can talk. But really, I'm looking for somebody with 4 or 5 or 10 years experience, who have been in real estate, that's got a fair good size client base right now, but they just haven't plateaued, because you have to be able to afford this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start you out with our entry-level program, and we can talk about what that entails, but it's really going to be based on either fixed or either paid advertising or social or SEO. Most likely for most people it's going to be paid advertising, because if you've listened to any of my previous videos, paid advertising get you the leads the quickest. And you know what? No matter what people say, they're the cheapest. As long as you're willing to pay money for advertising, whether you're buying billboards, whether you're buying banner ads or taking out ads in the newspaper or the magazines, the realtor magazines, which hopefully you're not doing anymore, and you're not buying the bus benches. Paid advertising, the best and cheapest and most effective advertising you can buy today is online paid advertising. Specifically right now, Facebook is the cheapest. Facebook's the cheapest because people haven't caught on, meaning the big businesses haven't caught on, so it's still very competitive. And then we'll look at growing the business. So ideally, with the right audience, with the right creative, with the right target, we should be able to be getting you up to your 1 or 2 or 3 leads within a couple of months, per month, that is, and then slowly growing to the point where we can get you those 50 leads. So that's what we would do. And then as we grow, as you scale that, yes, there's going to be some additional costs, but we started out with the entry program, but we only grow your business when you can afford it. So once you start getting leads, we're gonna look at it and say, listen, we've got you 4 leads last month, or we got you 4 deals last month. Are you interested in growing faster? I think it's time to start looking at social stronger, or I think maybe it's time to start doing some AdWords, or maybe we should be looking on your SEO, or maybe a content strategy. So we're going to look at everything, and it's not just we're not just trying to sell you stuff here. We want to work very closely with you. So it's like I'm a marketing business coach. I mean, I've been doing this a while. I've been doing this for over 25 years, off and on. I've had a very strong real estate business. I've had over 60 properties in my portfolio at once. At one point, when I was doing AdWords, when AdWords were more effective and more less costly, I actually had to turn on my AdWords because I had so many leads. That's the point where we want to get you. Okay, so if you're interested in this, there should be a link somewhere around this site, probably in the links below. Go to my site and ask for a free evaluation or a consultation, and let's get started. Okay, so let's start you on the 50 Deal a Year Club. Thanks very much, and have a good day.